What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I want to welcome y'all to the first episode of the lot flipping series that we're going to be introducing to this channel here. I'm glad y'all tuned in for it. First of all, we have to explain what a lot is. Basically, a lot is a number of units or an article of units, single or parcel, that's offered as one. When it comes to electronics, it could be a number of different phones or different phones with different sort of issues, generally being grouped together and sold as one for a little bit cheaper of a price. I've seen these type of videos done before, and I love flipping things, so I think it would be really cool to introduce this to the channel, and I decided to dive headfirst into it and go ahead and place an order for the first lot that we're going to be flipping in this video. So I did some digging on eBay, and the particular lot that we got is going to be all the same phone. We got 6 iPhone XRs. I'm going to go ahead and pop that on the screen right here. From what I can see from the picture that the guy posted, they all turn on, and according to his description, they are all unlocked to any carrier with no iCloud on them whatsoever. In the listing description, it says iPhone XR 64 gig and 256 gig. If you scroll down, it will even lay them all out to say that there is 5 64 gig iPhone XRs and 1 256 gigabyte iPhone XR. In the listing, it also shows the battery health of all of them, and it looks like the lowest one is only 83%, which means it does not have to be replaced. None of these batteries have to be replaced, which is honestly super surprising because the iPhone XR is generally an older phone, and pretty much any one I come across I have to replace the battery. So the fact that these are still good to go is definitely a win. The only flaw that's listed is on the 256 gigabyte iPhone XR. There's a little impression on the screen, basically a blemish on the LCD. That seems to be the only thing that's wrong with it. Whenever we get it here in person, I will check it out and see if we want to order a screen for it or just sell it as is. From what I can tell, even that little impression, we could still probably sell it as is for around the same price. The original listing had it listed for $1,000, and I came in with a $850 offer. Honestly, wish I offered a little bit less, but he accepted the $850 offer, and after sales and taxes and all that stupid stuff, it came out to $936 for all 6 phones. If you break that down unit by unit, 936 divided by 6, that comes out to about $156 per phone. Again, this is for the video purpose. Normally I wouldn't pay this high for an iPhone XR. Usually I try to pay between $100 and $120 for an iPhone XR, but for the video purpose, I do think there is some money to be made here, so we are going to test it out. With these prices, we're not going to be able to sell them back on eBay. We would lose money if we did that after fees and taxes, so we are going to go list all of these on either Marketplace or OfferUp and do local sales. As I sell phones full time, and I'm realistically pretty familiar with how things sell on Marketplace, I think that realistically we can get about $180 to $200 per phone. I think on the highest end probably $220 if we waited it out, but I think that sweet spot of between $180 and $200 is where we're going to be sitting at. It's Sunday right now, and I just placed the order this morning, so I'm hoping that he ships it out first thing tomorrow or Tuesday. That way we get the phones in this week and we can start taking pictures of them and listing them on Marketplace. So enough talking, I'm going to go ahead and pick back up the camera as soon as the package gets here, and we're going to unbox it together and make sure to check the conditions and go ahead and get these guys listed. Alright guys, it is officially here. The package is here. The package got here yesterday. I just hadn't had time to open it, but it took about 6 days for this package to get here. Remember, we really don't know the condition of everything that's in this package, but this is the 6 iPhone XRs from the lot that we are going to be flipping. I'm honestly super excited about this. I've been waiting for this package all week, so let's go ahead and bust this open. Alright guys, we got all 6 phones right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go ahead and take all these out of the package, turn them on, charge them, and see if they're in the condition that we thought they were, which is honestly, I'm thinking that these are going to be in B condition, which is what I kind of priced it for. So let's go ahead and take these out of the package. Alright guys, we got all of them on. They're all in working condition, which is good. Not too bad. Next thing we have to do is make sure that these are not blacklisted and all the functionality forms work on all of these, and make sure they're all unlocked. So I'm going to go through the settings real quick, make sure all these are unlocked, make sure all the parts are working. I'm going to look up the IMEIs to make sure they're not blacklisted. Alright guys, I just went through them all, and to be honest, these are all in great condition and I'm pretty shocked about it. The only issue, and which was mentioned on the listing of buying it, and which we already went over, is there's just like a little mark on this screen. You can't really tell, but I don't think it'll be an issue. This is the 256 gigabyte. So this is the 256 gig, and then we have 564 gigs. Battery health is all good. They're all clean. The ear speakers all work. All in all, super good condition. So what we gotta do now is we gotta list all these phones, and what I'm going to do is try to do a different background for every single phone. That way it doesn't, people don't think I'm just listing the same phone a bunch of times, because literally all these are black and then look the same besides this white one. So I'm gonna go one by one, pick a nice aesthetic background, and go ahead and get all of these listed. We paid $156 a piece for these iPhone XRs, you gotta remember that. So what I'm also going to do is I'm also going to make a spreadsheet, a separate spreadsheet from the one that I usually use, and I'm going to put in every iPhone XR, the details, the IMEI, and then the price we paid. That way we can see at the end of this video how much we profited. But I'm going to post all of these for $200, I would say, and then I'm going to fluctuate between that and about $180. If you go watch my video that I just posted today, I sold an iPhone XR for $180. So I don't think it's unfeasible, or $170. So yeah, between $170 to $200 is what we're going to aim to get for these guys, so we can make some good money. So let's go ahead and get these pictures posted, and then I'll pick back up the camera here in a second. Alright guys, it is the next day. I got all 5 of the iPhone XRs listed. Just wanted to update y'all on that. Got the pictures taken. They're all listed on Marketplace, and at this point I will just be picking up the camera for this video whenever we get messages in and go make the sale, and then we can see how much profit we made after spending $933 on 6 iPhone XRs. Alright guys, we just sold the first iPhone XR. Got the money right here. It's $180, so we made $24 in profit on the first iPhone XR. Usually I would take the listing down after I sell it, but since we have 6 of the same phones, I'm just going to leave it up. More messages come in, but yeah man, so we sold the first one. Good thing. I'll pick back up the camera as soon as the next meetup happens. Alright guys, so it is Saturday, and it looks like we have someone coming to pick up one of the iPhone XRs for $180. So I am just waiting for them to get to the meetup spot, which should be in the next 8 minutes or so. So I will pick back up the camera if it goes through, and if not, then I will not be uploading this clip. Alright guys, we just sold the phone. I have the $180 right here. So that is 2 iPhone XRs down out of the total of 6 that we got. They're definitely moving a little slow, and it seems to be the sweet spot on selling them is going to be about $180, which is what this one sold for and the last one. So I'm gonna lower the prices on the other 4 and try my best to get those out as quickly as possible so I can get this video made. But yeah man, I'm gonna pick back up the camera as soon as another person hits me up. Guys, quick little update. It's the same day as the last clip, and I just sold the iPhone XR 256 with that little screen blemish thing at the top. We made profit on it. Not much profit, but we made profit. Honestly, that was the one I was most worried about selling, and so we still have 3 iPhone XRs left. Anyways, I'm gonna pick back up the camera as soon as we get to the next one. Alright guys, it's Sunday, and we just sold the 4th iPhone XR for $180. I didn't even realize there was actually a small crack on the back of this one, but we still got the $180 for it. So we sold 4 so far, and we profited a total of $86. Really nothing crazy. We still got 2 more to go, and then I will give my input on whether I thought this was a good idea or not. But I mean, we are in the money right now, so I'll pick back up the camera as soon as the next deal comes around. Guys, we just sold another iPhone XR, as you can see right here through the messages. We just sold another one for $180. That means we have one more left before I can edit this video and get it up. I'm super happy that we are on the last one, so hopefully within the next, I don't know, day or so, that one should sell and I'll upload this video. So I'll pick right up the camera as soon as the next sale happens. Alright guys, we have just sold the last iPhone XR. Here we go. As you see, here's the messages between me and the buyer, and then we have the $180 that we made, or that we got for the iPhone XRs. That means we have officially sold all the iPhone XRs. And if you remember at the beginning, we bought all 6 iPhone XRs for $933. I sold 5 of the iPhone XRs for $180 a piece, and then I sold one of them for $170, a little bit cheaper just because it was one of my friends and he needed a phone to go on his cruise. So we made, that was how much we got back, $1,070 minus the cost of goods, which was $933, leaving us with $137 in profit. All in all, I can say that this was the first time we tried this. I'm glad we didn't go negative. I'm glad we did make some money, even though the profit margin really wasn't that big. I'm definitely glad we got some money, and I think the next time we'll try to maximize our profits a little bit more and try to get the price down a little bit more. Would I recommend doing this? If you had the $933 laying around and you didn't need to use it, then I would say, you know, it wouldn't hurt, because I mean, I definitely did get money back from it. It took me about a week and a half, 2 weeks to sell the phones. I sold them all on Marketplace, so I was just waiting for people to come pick them up. So it was really not much effort if you think about it. I was at home, I bought them online, they got shipped here, I listed them on Marketplace, and then I drove a minute across the street for each time that I had sold the phone, besides the one time I dropped it off to my friend, which wasn't a big deal. So was it worth it? I definitely don't think it was the greatest profits, but we still made money, and I'm definitely happy that we did this little challenge, because I was really looking forward to doing this. So I hope y'all enjoyed this. I'm going to be editing this video right now and getting it up to y'all as soon as possible. Make sure to leave a like, comment, and let me know what y'all want to see more of. If you want to see more day in the life, if you want to see more challenge flipping, what y'all want me to see flipping, I'm willing to do whatever it is y'all want. Whatever it takes, man. I'm here to show y'all how to make money. Let's make money together, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.